Hello everyone, my name is Elsa. I work for the Secretariat to the Conference of the States Parties to the United Nations Convention Against Corruption. And it's our great pleasure for us to participate in this ongoing process with the Independent Commission Against Corruption of Mauritius to be able to post this video and then engage in discussion with all the students for the next 4 days. So I'll be actually saying some words about the convention first and a little bit about how education and the youth have a very important role to play in terms of outreach. So here's a copy of the convention, which you can of course download from our website, and it's our great pleasure to be here with you. So as you can see, the poster behind me is part of our campaign that we co-organize with UNDP for International Anti-Corruption Day, and we have several themes, and of course one of them, a very important one, is the fact that corruption is also a crime against education, and as you can see on the poster here, that these children were never thought because a civil servant stole the funds that were actually needed for the school. So it's a crime that affects development, that affects education, health, and every other sector in the country. Now, a little bit more about the convention itself. The convention is the only global comprehensive instrument against corruption. It has many articles and details, a lot of which are very important to be used both at the government level but also in other sectors. As students, of course, you might have to read it, and you might have to read the different chapters. The one that you might be interested in most is chapter 2 on preventive measures, which details all kinds of measures that governments are supposed to take in order to encourage prevention of corruption in their countries. For instance, if you look at Article 13, which goes into the participation of society, this article also stresses the importance of education and raising awareness among the public in order to prevent and combat corruption, so that everyone has their role to play. We at UNODC, of course, try to support the implementation of the convention in all the countries, and in order to do this, we have a number of initiatives that may be of interest to you, in particular as students. One of them is called the Academic Anti-Corruption Initiative, where we have put together actually curriculum for different schools and universities to use, and we're piloting the use of this curriculum in 30 over universities. Of course, our website has a ton of information that is accessible to you. One feature that you might want to look at is the menu of topics, where we have a lot of information organized according to the different areas that the convention covers, and where you can easily click on information on these different areas. Another very useful tool is the legal library under our track portal. The legal library is a fantastic instrument if you want to do research or you want to know more about anti-corruption measures in given states and also by topic. And so I would strongly encourage all of you to start looking at it and to use it. So we'd be happy to have any questions that you may have over the next 3 or 4 days, specifics on the convention, about what you can do to help, on how youth and education is one of the most important features of preventing and fighting corruption, especially from now on that we already have this instrument and that countries are really making efforts in order to implement it. So please don't hesitate, and I look forward to the discussions. Thank you.